Topic number 3. Personal information. Teacher Nubia Colindres. Personal information. Personal information includes information or an opinion that could identify an individual, such as name, signature, address, phone number, date of birth, etc. I have an example here. It says, my name is Samuel Solis. You can call me Sammy. I live in La Chorrera, Panama. I live at the village on Yellow Street, number 8 in La Chorrera. I have one sister and 2 brothers. Their names are Sarah, Johnny, and Luis. I am 50 years old. I was born on March 25, 2005. I'm a student at Pedro Pablo Sanchez High School, so in 10th grade. So this is an example of when you have to give personal info. Question words. Sometimes people ask you for personal details, such as name, address, date of birth. It is important to know how to ask and respond to personal information. Question words help you answer personal questions. They begin with what, when, where, who, whose, which, why, and how. Remember, we use them to ask for information. The answer cannot be yes or no. Question words. Structure. With the verb to be, you have the WH question first, then the verb to be could be in present or past tense, and then the subject. For example, where are your friends? How are you? Who is she? Also, we have another structure for question words with an auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verbs such as be, do, or have. First the question word, the WH question word, then the auxiliary verb, subject, and then the main verb. For example, where do you live? What are you doing? Why have you changed your mind? We are going to see now the WH question words. We're going to start with who. It asks for a name or person. For example, who is that woman? Whose. It asks about the owner. For example, whose car is parked there? Why? It asks for a reason, an explanation. Why are you late, for example? Where? It asks for a place. Where do you live? What? It asks about a thing or a concept. What do you mean? Which? It asks about a thing, especially when you have to decide. Which one is your house? When? It asks for a time. When do you practice basketball? How? It asks about the way something happens, a reason. How do you go to school? To ask about quantity, we use how much with uncountable nouns. For example, how much money do you have? In this case, money is an uncountable noun, something that you cannot count, such as water, air, etc. How many? We use it with countable nouns. For example, how many people are there? In this case, people is a countable noun. You can count people. 1, 2, 3, right? Countable noun. How long? It asks about duration. For example, how long does it take to get to your town? How often? It asks about frequency. Or how often do you walk, for example? In conclusion, learning how to ask and how to answer the WH questions can help us communicate better in English, especially when we have to provide personal information. Thank you.